Okay, everybody. So I've been seeing people put up their 2013 fireworks stashes. I've never done a video before of my stash, but I feel like it's time to do it since I have enough now. So I'm not going to feel embarrassed when I put up like a single pack of bottle rockets and call it a fireworks stash. Now, before everybody comes and asking me, you know, where you got everything, what was the price of everything, don't even try, because this is accumulation of several years and I haven't really looked at it since last 4th of July because the weather in Indiana has been so crappy. But yeah, I live in central Indiana, so probably any of the stores around here, even some in Illinois, Kentucky, Ohio, I mean, probably everywhere. There's some of the stuff in here that's been around for several years, so yeah. So if you want to ask, go ahead, I'll try and answer it, but it's gonna be real hard. As far as prices go, there's no way I'm gonna be able to remember. Now where I got it, I could probably remember if I tried, but I don't really know. Anyway, so I'm going to start at littler stuff and then work my way up to bigger stuff. Okay, let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we got is some Black Cat neon sparklers. There's two different kinds that I have. First one, this is just your normal special colors. There's blue, white, green, red, and yellow. And then there's the special effects ones, which I like more. So if you have to pick between the two, I would go the special effects. The neon color ones are cool, and they're really bright colors, but you can't really make out which color is which when you're doing them. These ones you can kind of make out the different effects, which is pretty cool. There's a silver flitter, a color change, and a crackling glitter. And if you want to see what they do, I know Goonies, if you're watching this, you probably know who Goonies is, has a video up that he just posted of it, so check that out. Got a whole bunch of sky lanterns. This one's Showtime brand. The rest are World Class. Honestly, World Class is my favorite brand of fireworks. I think they make pretty good stuff. So yeah, check out jakesfireworks.com. They have some good videos of everything on there, and it's a good company in my opinion. And they run it really good. Let's see, back here I got some Magnum flashers. These are just little strobe pots. This is a whole bag of just different smoke balls and whatnot. Camo smokes, just big smoke tubes. These are some flares. They call them igniter sticks, but that's what they are. They're flares. I don't usually use them, that's why I still have them. I usually just use a lighter, or this year I'm going to get a electric firing system, so I'm going to try that out. I think I have enough to warrant one, so got some crackling balls there. Those are kind of fun. I don't know, I usually don't do a whole lot of the small stuff. I shoot everything over a lake, so the small stuff is usually just for the kids in the driveway before the big fireworks are getting ready to start. These are some spinners, ground blooms, I think there's some artificial satellites in there. Boy, that's an old firework. Camellia flower. If anybody knows what that is, comment on it. And yeah, those are. We can't even find those anymore. My dad got those from one of the old when we used to live in California when everything is illegal. He went to an old, oh gosh, what was it? It was like a reservation almost, and they found those on there. It was all in Chinese writing, so, but it was hilarious. Those things are awesome. They all suck now because they're so old, but, let's see, in here, these are not firecrackers. These are a bunch of jumping jacks. I don't know how many I got in there. Enough to kill a horse. And then these, I don't really know what they are. I kind of just discovered them today, and they're called crackling dynamites, but if anybody knows what these are, let me know, because I think they're not really firecrackers. I mean, they look like firecrackers, but I mean, I think these might be like smoke crackers, is what they call them. They'll pop, but I think they're more like just like a crackle effect, which is hence the name, crackling dynamite. All right, moving on. We'll get to that stuff later. This is the rest of the sparklers up here. Your obligatory morning glories. I got a bunch of those, and I think they're terrible, but you always get such a good deal on them. You get like 20 of these packs for $5, so why not? Pack of world class, just number 10 sparklers. Your normal wood stick, different colored sparklers, other random sparklers we've had forever. Oh, Blockbuster. God, that's an old brand too. See, these are colored. These are Great Grizzly sparklers. Both are red color. If you see that, it's kind of upside down. Let's see, these. This is a tanks, hens, race cars. Ooh, there's a bomber in there. I didn't even know I had that. Thing of snakes. These used to be fun when I was like 7, but I mean, these are still fun if you light like 20 off at once. Snappers. Everybody knows what those are. Little tissue paper full of stuff. Piccolo Pete's, Whistle Pete's, whatever you want to call them. They screech really loud and they give me headaches, but my dad loves them, so. And he doesn't like our neighbor, so. Bees. Again, this is not my cup of tea, but my dad said, oh, just get a bunch of them and we'll put them in a trash bag and light them on fire. I'm like, yeah, Dad, okay. That'll be joyous fun when they land on everybody's house, but whatever. Let's see, those are monster tanks. But as you can see, this box is beat to hell. I don't know what happened here, and I don't even know where we got this, but we got another one last year. We found another one that was in better shape, so we'll probably end up lighting the bottom one off before we light that one. I might just use that one just to show kids, or I might take it apart one day just to kind of see what it is. I don't know, I don't really feel safe lighting it. It's all bent up and some of the wheels are off, and I just think it'll turn out bad. Continuing. Let's see, these are a bunch of parachutes. Again, not really my cup of tea, but everybody seems to like them. This is the one that actually shoots out a little guy on a big parachute. This is a mammoth parachute. It's like 40 inches wide parachute. I don't know. It never turns out that big. These ones are the ones with the color changing flares on them that float down so you can do them at night. These are the friendship flags. It shoots off a parachute with American, Japan, and Chinese flags hanging off of it. Because we love Japan and China. Single night and day parachutes. Again, they're like the size of my finger. But, you know, they're cheap. Alright, this is going way long. Whatever. Everybody likes fireworks. Firecrackers, not the biggest fan of firecrackers. That's more my little brother's thing, but whatever. I mean, they still make noise, so. Let's see. Behind there, those are the Beast crackers. It's just a half brick of Great Grizzly brand fireworks, or firecrackers, sorry. Little dynamites. Those are the little, like, ladyfinger type firecrackers. And I just dropped a firework. Oh, well. See those? I was told by a small child at the fireworks store that those were the best firecrackers ever, so. And I had to get them because they were buy one, get three. But whatever. M150s, I have another box of those somewhere. Those are, in my opinion, probably the best single firecrackers. I mean, they go by a bunch of different names. There's a bunch of different kinds. And they'll all call them something different, but it's a small tube firecracker with two caps at the end and some powder in the middle. They all do the same freaking thing. I got a full brick of Black Cats, probably obligatory. I have no idea what this brand is. It's called Jolly Joe's Firecrackers. Who knows what these are, or if I'm looking at like a collectible brick of firecrackers, let me know, because that would be awesome. Okay, little 25-shot Saturn missiles. These are called air bombs. Black Cat. Yeah, it's just like they call it a bottle rocket cake almost. It's not like a Thunder King or any of those. It's these little tiny tubes, and it shoots off like a bottle rocket burst. 9 shots. It's kind of dumb. M5000s. These aren't massive firecrackers. These are just a bunch of little ones rolled up into a tiny package. They're fun to throw in the lake, and it blows up underwater. It's pretty cool. This is a bigger Saturn missile. These make a cool noise going up. It's like a kind of like a whirlwind noise, if you've ever heard that. 2-color spaceships. Yeah, you know what those are. Utter Chaos. It's like a little missile. You set it flat down, and it spins around some green sparks, and then it shoots up in the sky and explodes into a little green blast. It's kind of cool for a little firework. They're heavy too. This bag probably weighs a good pound. These are, they call them the half stick smoking cracker. It kind of is like a crackling. It's not like a half stick of dynamite or anything. Alright, moving on. Every bottle rocket known to man. I have a ton of them. There's Silver Foxes. Let's see. Those ones right there, those are just regular Black Cats. The 3 others are Silver Foxes. This is just a massive mess of Moon Travelers, Whistling Moon Travelers. There's some bigger rockets towards the bottom, but anyway. There's a box of Whistling Moon Travelers too. God, I got enough of those. That's a color changing wheel. And then the big one there, it's a Black Cat. It's called Whirlwind.